Hey, everybody, welcome back to another episode of Making a Difference here on Buzz TV. I'm your host, Wayne Veldsman. Each week on Making a Difference, we interview change making entrepreneurs and nonprofit leaders all about the difference that they're working to make in this world. Today, I'm super excited to introduce to you my guest, Mr. Bennett Maxwell of Dirty Dough. Bennett, thanks for being here. How are you?
Thank you. No, doing super good. I'm excited to be on.
Yeah, happy to have you here. I'd like to kick it off. Tell everybody just a little bit about Dirty Dough, what you guys do over there.
Yeah, Dirty Dough is a gourmet cookie franchise. So we centrally produce all of our product and ship out these giant third of a pound cookie pucks to each of our franchisees, our franchise locations, and then they're baking them fresh and serving them on site. And we specialize in a 3-layer cookie, which is an example of that is a peanut butter cookie on the outside. You break it open and there's chocolate dough in the middle, and in the very center, there's hot fudge. So we focus on the inside of the cookie rather than what's on top of the cookie.
Dude, it sounds so delicious. I clearly haven't had lunch today either, but I need to get some of these cookies. Where are you guys mostly located? Your franchises? I know you're expanding super fast, right?
Yeah, so we started franchising, I don't know, 9 months ago. We have 5 stores, brick and mortar stores open. We have 2 mobile franchises open. So that's like a food trailer. And we've sold 180 total. So we have, I mean, I see you're in Denver. We're doing probably a dozen or two in Denver, all over Utah that's sold out, Arizona, Vegas, Idaho, all of those states are sold out as well. And then, I don't know, Texas, North Dakota, South Dakota, Oklahoma, Indiana, Ohio, I don't know, kind of all over, lots in Florida as well. So yeah, kind of speckled all
Beautiful.
throughout.
Beautiful. What an awesome company. And, when we were sort of getting to know each other a little bit before the interview, you were telling me that there's a bigger mission around Dirty Dough and how you're trying to make a difference in this world. Tell everybody a little bit about it.
Yeah, so the mission statement of Dirty Dough, which is my personal mission statement, just adapted to be Dirty Dough, but it's how to find joy and fulfillment despite life's dirtiness in ourselves and others. So how do we be happy? How do we find fulfillment? That typically comes from focusing on something much bigger than ourselves. And then despite life's dirtiness speaks to the fact that we don't need to wait for life to be perfect in order to experience joy and fulfillment. We need to focus on ourselves first, then help as many people as possible. So that's what we're doing at Dirty Dough. That's the mission statement. Now we're doing 2 different pillars to achieve that mission statement. One is the focus on mental health. So just as I was explaining the cookies, we focus on the inside of the cookie, right? That's the message that we want to give off, and it's the anti Instagram message, right? Like there's a big, huge mental health crisis going on, and it's because people are comparing their normal, regular lives with what appears to be a perfect life on Instagram. So we want to go the opposite, right? Life is dirty and messy, but it's meant to be enjoyed. So on all of our messaging, if you walk into our store, it says what's on the inside that counts. We care about your feelings, but like, feelings, FILLINGS. Um, on our boxes, it says, life's not perfect or life gets messy and that's okay. We have a neon sign in there that says perfectly imperfect, but that's the general messaging that we're giving off is it's okay to not be perfect or to not look perfect specifically because what's on the inside matters most. And then the
It's on
secondary
the
way, so
inside.
that's the mental health focus. And now we also have a nonprofit associated with that. Every franchise that we're opening, we're going to also open up a wellness center, which is a classroom in a K through 12 school that's converted to be a wellness center, a spot for kids to pop in for 10, 15 minutes and learn how to be proactive with their mental health. So let's not wait until anxiety and depression kick in. How do we work on our mindset and our mentality now with the goal of finding more joy and fulfillment? So with 180 franchises sold, we hope to have 180 wellness centers. The goal is 1,000 within 5 years. And then we also pay for a service for all of our employees and the employees of our franchisees that they can go get mental health coaching, learn what therapy is, actually take online therapy, one-on-one sessions, yoga, meditation, even like financial education to really better their lives. The second pillar that Dirty Dough is using to complete its mission statement is through lowering the barrier to entry to entrepreneurship. So entrepreneurship, I love it. It's brought me a lot of joy and fulfillment. So how do we provide a model and allow other people to be entrepreneurs that maybe typically wouldn't have. And that's what the franchise model is. It's here's a game plan. We require, half the money compared to the competition to open, half the employees, all the quality control is done at a corporate level. It's all pre-manufactured and just shipped to you. The franchisees are doing is putting it in the oven, so it's hard to mess up. And then we further lowered that barrier of entry through our mobile franchises by cutting the costs in half again. But that's what we're doing. So it's all about focusing on our mental health and focusing on entrepreneurship to gain more joy and fulfillment in life.
Beautiful, Bennett. Man, you guys are doing such amazing things over there, right? Lowering the barrier to entry to entrepreneurship, focus on mental health, opening wellness centers. Absolutely unbelievable. I feel like I could talk to you about for hours and hours and hours. Real fast, one bullet. What made you so passionate about mental health?
Seeing a graph from a podcast showing that the self-harm hospitalization rate has gone up 189% since social medias came out. And that's crazy. That's between 9 and 12-year-olds. And I have 2 daughters myself. And it's like, I don't really understand the mental health stuff going on. But I do understand that my daughters have 189% more likelihood to end up in the hospital due to self-harm. So it's what do I do as a dad to help them with that? And if I'm helping them, why can't I help, the entire city? Why can't I build 1,000 wellness centers? And exactly. So that's the goal, is having these wellness centers to help millions of kids.
Bennett, hey, thank you so much for the huge difference that you're making in this world. I think we could talk for absolutely hours, so we'll have to have you back on again. But my friend, thanks so much for sharing a little bit already.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Thanks, Wayne.
Yeah, absolutely my pleasure. To everybody else out there, thank you for tuning in. If you want to learn more about Bennett and Dirty Dough, as you know that I definitely want to also, visit us over at iwantabuzz.com. Until next time, you've been listening to Making a Difference. We'll see you soon.